AM 540 KWMT, Paul Ream with you. Feed the Farmer. Glen Vetter of Vetter Equipment, 12 Iowa locations. He started this all in Denison 50 years ago. And I'm going to ask you, he's ready for red any day of the week. What was your favorite tractor over those 50 years?
Probably the International 1066.
And why?
Oh, they're just a simple tractor, and they always worked well, and they always had plenty of power.
I saw one for sale just the other day, as a classic tractor. It's hard to believe those are now the classic tractors instead of the M's and H's and that sort of thing.
That's correct, and they're easy to make puller tractors out of them, and they're just a universal tractor.
My two sons were involved in tractor pulling for garden tractors, and everybody wants to have those Cub Cadet chassis from the 60s to build their tractors on.
That's right. Yeah, they had a good chassis, and you could soup up the motor, and away you went.
So the next step is haying season. Of course, you have special financing on combines as they get ready for harvest in the fall.
Yes, we do. We're doing a promo right now on our 8250s. We're offering 36 months at 0%.
0% financing for 3 years.
Yes.
Anything else the farmers are telling you other than they want to buy red, that they're ready for red?
They're ready for rain.
Yeah, isn't that true?
Yeah.
You got all that expense, all the inputs, and got to have some water to make that happen.
That's right. No, guys are spraying like mad right now when the wind dies down.
Glen Vetter, Vetter Equipment. Your son, Justin, is over there.
Nevada.
Beautiful store in Nevada.
Oh, yes.
Let's talk about some of those locations, Glenn. Let's see if you can rip them all off now that you've been the patriarch of this business for 50 years.
Well, I'll see if I can do it from the order we bought them. Of course, the main store was Denison, and we added Audubon, Iowa. And then back in the mid-'90s, we had a chance to buy some company stores. So we bought Ida Grove, Storm Lake, and Ottawa. And then about 3 years later, Case had called us back, and they still had some company stores. So we ventured down south, and we bought the Mount Ayr store, the Corridon store, and the Indianola store. It was kind of a three-complex, and that's how they sold them. Then after that, back in early 2001, Nevada came up for sale, and we bought Nevada. And then after that, I kind of knew the people at Clarinda, and they wanted out, so we got a hold of Phil down there, and we made that transaction happen. And then the latest acquisition was the Missouri Valley store. So,
wow, that is really impressive.
Is that 12, Paul? I think I got them all.
I wasn't counting.
We got Shenandoah's in there,
I was going to say, I think Shenandoah.
Right.
You've always had just tremendous staff at the Denison store. Your wife, Julie, is very much involved in the business.
Yes, she is. She's our main bookkeeper for all the stores.
All the stores?
Yes.
And she is really good.
She'd be a hard one to replace. It'd take 2 or 3 people to replace her.
I believe that for sure. So here's what I'm saying to you, Glenn. Congratulations for your 50 years in business and all these stores that, the way you built your business over the years, pretty amazing.
Yep. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate it.
Glen Vetter, Vetter Equipment, 12 Iowa locations, and he named them all.
Are you ready for red?
Paul Ream reporting for the Power Lunch and KWMT Radio.